house for this week's one-on-one for our offensive lineman, Zane Beadles. I would say left guard, but now you play left tackle. Tell me, how was that last week, sliding over to left tackle for your first time in the NFL?
Yeah, it's been a long time since college was the last time I played on the left side at tackle, and definitely some things I'd like to improve on, and some things here and there. But overall, first time out since college, I was pretty happy with it.
I know overall wins and losses aren't what you would hope for when you come to San Francisco 49ers, but from Denver to Jacksonville, then moving across the country, and how would you summarize your first year out here in the Bay Area?
I've told my fiance a couple times I feel like I'm in the right place at the right time in my life and in my career. Obviously the wins and losses is not where we want it to be, but it's a great organization. It's a great place to live. Great guys here that I've built good relationships with. So, things are headed in the right direction, I believe.
Tell me about the flow. I mean, how long have we had the long hair? When did you start working on that?
So my rookie year, I got my rookie haircut. Looked ridiculous there for a little while, and then shaved my head, and then since then I've been growing it. No scissors touched my hair for a whole year after my rookie haircut, and then I originally started growing it out because I wanted to donate it for lots of love or something similar to that, and grew it out, and it just kind of literally grew on me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how beautiful would you say your man bun is?
I don't know about the man bun, but the flow is nice. I got that nice wavy, dirty blonde hair. It looks nice.
Any product go in that?
Mane and tail. That's about it.
Mane and tail?
Mane and tail. If it's good enough for a horse, it's good enough for me, right?
How'd you stumble upon mane and tail?
You know what? I don't even know for sure. I think I was walking through the supermarket and saw it, and it was like $6 for a nice big bottle. And I was like, you know what? That's where it goes right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You've got a unique last name. Growing up, I want to hear what were the most common last name jokes with Beatles?
Beetlejuice is the obvious one, and then just people mispronouncing my name. I get a lot of Beadless for whatever reason. Yeah, it doesn't
Still
make sense to me,
beads.
but
Can't find any Beadless over here. How about how many people ask you if you like the Beatles?
A fair amount, yeah, and most people spell it with a T. If I just tell them Beatles, they spell it with a T, and which makes sense.
Do you like the Beatles?
Yeah, absolutely. And I do like the Beatles.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not?
Favorite Beatles track?
Probably Penny Lane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite Beatles band member?
Probably George.
How long has it been since you've scored a touchdown in your football career?
Oh man, probably since like 5th grade. I think I've only scored 1 touchdown in my life.
In your life, what position?
Yeah.
Take me through that play.
I actually blocked a punt in Little League football and then recovered it in the end zone.
Zane Beadles.
Yeah, Zane Beadles.
Blocked a punt, returning for a touchdown. Okay, so if you, let's say Darius Swinton says, Zane Beadles, you're gonna go on a punt team, you're gonna block a punt, you return it for a touchdown. Give me the touchdown celebration.
All right, I've thought about this one. All right, so
yes.
this is for any offensive lineman that scores a touchdown. So any offensive lineman scores a touchdown, people always go up and dunk the ball and do something really athletic or something like that. Here's my idea. All right,
Can't wait for this.
the 4 offensive linemen that didn't score, they line up like they're in the key, right? And the guy that scored the touchdown shoots a free throw, and the other 4 guys box each other out. So it's just like, it's like an offensive lineman take on something really athletic, going and dunking the ball on the goalpost.
Have you rehersed this with all the guys? I mean, but it's a known thing. If someone scores,
I've talked about it before.
this is what's happening.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Choreographed. All right, so maybe the Georgia Dome this weekend against the Atlanta Falcons.
You never know.
Somebody dives on a loose ball in the end zone or blocks a punt, which might happen. You never know. It might be the case.
You never know.
3 games left now. Going to Atlanta, a couple of road games before coming back home. I mean, what's the mindset you take into these final 3 and trying to get some momentum going into the offseason?
That's the big key right there, trying to get some momentum going into the offseason. My whole take is every time I go out on that field, I'm going to be the best possible player that I can be, and I want our unit to be the best possible unit that we can be. And it's so important for an offensive line to build some camaraderie and to be able to play together. And the more snaps you're able to get with each other, the more snaps you're able to communicate with each other is invaluable. You can't mimic that, you can't replace that. So we need to use these last 3 weeks to build on that with some new guys in there too. So You know, a lot of great offensive lines have been built, and everybody has a role. And those guys that may not start on Sunday every single week, they still have an opportunity, and there's going to be a chance down the road when they need to come in and fill in a spot. And to have snaps already played with those type of guys is huge for us.